Let's go. Need to be quick for anyone.
Gotta go fast, yeah.
Not ready yet. Go.
Okay, and we're loading in. Same compositions, but a different map. Old School is down 0-1. If they lose this battle, they are out of the tournament and NUBTZU goes to the final. If Old School wins, it's their map pick, so they technically have an advantage. Playing it at home ground.
Yeah, in this
and then
map
it's 1-1, we
we
go to Capital Hill. Oh, it's completely different. The pikes are much more useful here because of all the choke points on Rubicon. They're much more hard to utilize because of its open field. Here, pikes, oh, they're gonna be scary.
Linger are more hard to use as well in the city. That's why Desolas is going for the open field. Yeah, you can't look on the other side, but Desolas, they actually split the units here, and
that 6 cap on that flank, ooh, that can be scary. But that's a nice first blood they can secure in here. Not that nice, but still a good chunk of HP.
Okay, so it's NUBTZU on my side, right?
Yes.
Am I wrong? Yeah.
You can recognize it by some players having SUNTZU for the names. Okay, we have some range duels in the city. That's Ambriorix though versus Arminius, so Ambriorix has an advantage there. That's the problem with the NUBTZU team. They didn't have time to grind out the commanders, so they're just going with the default ones. Someone pulling back. Archers hitting Nubush. Using from the shadows, I think.
They saw Skool passing through.
Oh yeah, they did. Well, they have range advantage. Someone is using those Testados really nicely though to protect Nubus. Or no one, sorry. You got hit as well. But slight advantage to NUBTZU team right now. They're focusing their archers. And a cavalry duel
I think
that is being won right now by Hazu. Even though he's going 2 vs 1.
The spears with Scipio is just crushing them off like I don't think that even the 6 units of cavalry can beat 3 units. So easy.
NUBTZU is now losing the duel between archers. They could have used Desolas help here, but Desolas is busy on the other side helping the cavalry duel, which is being won quite convincingly by Hazu. Now Desolas and Nubgus are going towards the city to support their team in there. But they got attacked by pikes. Well, that's some nice damage from Evil Enosh. So they're trading. Pikes are dealing a lot of damage too. They are in trouble. Arkinon is there to punish Nubosh. Huge chunk of damage on him. These pikes are paying back, and Old School is claiming a huge HP advantage right now with these moves. These pikes are just too strong for NUBTZU team to handle. Kulhan
they are pushing hard,
Kulhan managed to find a charge into no one. Pukot isn't even reacting. That's some very bad micro on the side of NUBTZU team.
Yeah, he's pinging him all the way around, and
there we go. Welcome once living, Jojo.
Just left.
Yeah, now Nubgus and Desolas Cornelius are coming from the back, trying to do some pincer maneuvers, but they lost a lot of HP, so they have a lot of advantages to get back onto.
I don't know why they give up from the base. There's someone defending there or not? Because they're more close to the base than to go back to.
I mean, yeah, now they're leaving the base. So Old School managed to win that battle in the city quite convincingly, even despite a lot of units being out in the open. I think that's just a tactical mistake by NUBTZU team. They should have went with these slingers in the city, win that ranged battle there. And well, these spikes are very, very useful on this map, so and that just shows. The HP is still kind of equal. Hazu find a really good charge into Archers pinning them down with Oath. Spirit God coming in as
SUNTZU's is just
he's getting crushed by pikes with the other unit. This as Cornelius comes in, he may be able to punish that huge range buff that is now exposed to this fire. Hazu coming in with his charge as well. And that's another swing back into NUBTZU's favor. So they have the HP advantage right now. The ranged units of Old School are in a very dire situation. Mila Cornelius is still in a very good HP, but he is also getting crushed by pressure from pikes that managed to get into pike phalanx.
Yeah, Jonah, what I'm seeing here is Jonah is trying to deal with the slingers and the spears with his pikes. It's not much
he caught like half of this unit, so that's done. So I was being protected by NUBTZU, but oh, he doesn't see it. They are in trouble. They're in very, very much trouble.
Ooh.
They're pinned down by pikes. Jonah the Orange finding the micro to launch these pike phalanxes perfectly and just spin to win. Or just rapid advance forward, I guess. I don't know. HP advantage still slightly in some... Oh, not anymore. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's very, very close right now. But with the blow to slingers and these pikes just wrecking everything left, right, and center. Let's talk about the pikes. And these pikes are going
right
to
now they're attacking a lot of the cabs as well. I don't know.
The thing is that NUBTZU team doesn't have anything to do with those pikes anymore. They have very few javelins, and these players have their pike micro on top. They are just putting those phalanxes trading very well every single time they drop their pikes. Still,
but I think that
NUBTZU is claiming back the advantage and losing it back again.
Yeah, Old School is in trouble because they lose all the ranged units. So
yeah, Old School right now is only pikes and cavalry. That's it. So NUBTZU still has some ranges to work around with. But they're being pinned down by cavalry, then pikes come in. And that's done.
Yeah, but I think the spears will wipe them out if they just trying to finish these archers off, and they still have slingers, so I don't know how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Like, they need to work around.
Right now they're focusing on killing cav. I think it's a wise move. Pikes can be kited. They cannot run away from cavalry, so they absolutely deal with them. And NUBTZU is risking, and again, well, he forced them into pike phalanx, so now Cornelius can shoot him back. Is it a beneficial trade? I'm not sure. Jonah fighting someone's unit, someone not reacting in time, and that unit is gone as well.
Yeah, but now every model is a thing to consider. So
that's very risky. Committing such a huge unit into baiting pikes to go into phalanx. And there's not enough range to punish that quickly enough. But there's still 2 pike units left, both on Jonah the Orange and 3 cavalry units. They're all pretty much dead. Well, Coolham has still nice healthy unit, and he's going to almost find a charge into Desalas. He charged into NUBTZU, but Desalas is still in a very bad spot. Let's see how that trade will go. Well, that cavalry is in defiance, so Slingers definitely have to disengage. NUBTZU actually found a charge into pikes, but that's not enough to rout them. Yeah, and those pikes just stand around. Yeah, speed to win.
But I don't know, right now they are gonna be surrounded, so...
Well, someone may find a good charge into the back of pikes. They're trying to turn, and that's a nice damage found. Now NUBTZU's coming in. Once the spikes spin, he can punish them. Let's see that. He's charging in. Nice, and that drops them down to 50 models. They will be now dying very quickly. Command is dead, 2 flanks applied. No fear though. Other pikes are also routed, and they're back on the again, but they're in melee, so they can drop pikes. But they just did, so I don't know.
Yeah, but right now there is...
yeah, that's pretty much everything killed on the side. They managed to find those recharges into pikes. That was a deciding factor. But on the side of NUBTZU, there's also not that much left. So
Yeah,
very very
there's
close
only
battle.
Three
Holy crap!
units of cav, and it's over. Pretty much over.
Yeah, and the balance of power was swinging back and forward. It's like old school advantage, NUBTZU advantage, old school, NUBTZU, old school, NUBTZU. Holy crap! That's one hell of a battle.
Yeah, the definitive thing was that they lose all the ranged units early on, and old school gets in a huge disadvantage against that.
I don't know, not necessarily. They still had cavalry and pikes. Cavalry had access to Defiance, so cavalry comes in, Defiances, pins down the unit, pikes come in and swoop it. It could have went either way. It was just the SUNTZU, NUBTZU, excuse me, definitely not SUNTZU. Found those recharges into these spikes and managed at the end to try to trade slightly better than old school, but holy crap, that was close. Whoa.
Oh, they want to kill you.
Well,
GG. So it's 2-0.
yes, 2-0 to NUBTZU, and they're advancing to the final. Holy crap, those are some nice battles.
Yeah.
No, come on, it was not the first win. It's 2-0. So 2-0 to NUBTZU, and they are going to meet in the final the winner between SUNTZU and Late Night Teams 2.
Okay.
So let me see if we have a score for that battle. Let me refresh that. The score has not been reported yet. Maybe the Discord.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't see a report. Anyway. I can't post in tournament info anymore. Lol. I'm not gonna post in streamers then. Actually, funny if the team was called NUBTZU, so like NUBTZU. NUBTZU would be kinda weird to say though.
Yeah, sure.
NUBTZU has a sound to it, the right sound, I guess. Okay, let's see if on the other streams, this Bratspila, they are still playing. So even with all the delays we had, we still managed to get our battles done quicker.
Really? Oh my god.
They're still loading in.
Didn't you remake
I assume the second
lobby
battle.
4 times?
No, it's actually the third battle. So they also finished 2 battles. It's just
Okay.
it must be 1-1, unless one of the teams just picked Capital on Hill as the one of their battles, one of their maps.
Yeah, better.